your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. The search still on for the McAdoo man accused of threatening the president and breaking into businesses and homes. Law enforcement continued their search Sunday night for wanted McAdoo fugitive Sean Christie. This time, U.S. Marshals and other law enforcement were along Interstate 81 near mile marker 141. They were there following up on reports that Christie was spotted in that area. It was just last week law enforcement confirmed Christie broke into Citgo Ironworks near Beaver Brook in Hazel Township. Christie has been on the run since June 19th for allegedly making threats against President Donald Trump and other officials on social media. The 26-year-old also wanted for allegedly committing other crimes while on the run. A man is facing charges after police in Luzerne County say he stole a firearm. Hanover Township Police arrested Robert Belcher of Hanover Township Sunday night. Belcher faces a felony theft by unlawful taking and felony receiving stolen property charges following the incident. Belcher was taken into custody and to the Luzerne County Correctional Facility for overnight arraignment. A Sugarloaf Township man heads to trial in January 2019. 62-year-old Stephen Brobst of Union Township faces 9 charges for allegedly killing his estranged wife in November 2017. State police allege Brobst shot Diane Brobst at close range in the back of the head on the evening of November 21, 2017 at the Shenandoah Fish and Game Bingo Night. Prosecutors allege she died the next day from the wound. Prosecutors charged Brobst with first-degree murder, criminal homicide, among other charges. Jury selection expected to begin January 4th. The trial, January 7th in Schuylkill County. 2 arrests were made by state police in Frackville during a DUI checkpoint on South Lehigh Avenue. Police say they spotted a Toyota Yaris at the checkpoint and saw that the inspection sticker had expired. The driver was then asked to pull over. During the investigation, police learned the vehicle had been reported stolen by the Harrisburg Police Department. 22-year-old Amanda Van Wy of Wilkes-Barre and 21-year-old Olmedo Culio of Wilkes-Barre were arrested. Van Wy charged with receiving stolen property. Culio was charged with firearms not to be carried without a license and receiving stolen property. Both were taken to the Schuylkill County Prison, unable to post bail. Vehicle crashes investigated by Pennsylvania State Police on Labor Day weekend are down from 1 year ago. The holiday driving period from August 31st to September 3rd had 722 crashes investigated compared to 794 last year. Of those 722, 80 of them were alcohol related. In those crashes this year, 6 people were killed, 224 others were injured. State police cited 929 individuals for not wearing seatbelts over the weekend and issued citations to 194 motorists for not securing children in safety seats. Troopers also issued just over 13,000 speeding citations and arrested 660 operators for driving under the influence. The statistics cover only those crashes investigated by state police. A tax increasing ordinance on wage earners in Hazleton has been added to the upcoming City Council meeting agenda while administrators wait for a Luzerne County judge's ruling on that proposed increase. The tax amending ordinance imposed an earned income tax of 1.75% on residents and will keep non-residents' EIT at 1.85%. Updated EIT rate would take effect July 1st. If resident EIT is raised to 1.75%, 1.1% would be levied for general funding, and the remaining 0.65 would go toward funding pensions. Non-residents' EIT would remain at 1.85%. City Council will be meeting Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock. A reminder about a public hearing that's taking place tomorrow in Butler Township. A hearing about a park and ride lot proposed for Route 309 just north of Interstate 80 is scheduled to start Tuesday, 6 p.m. before the regular supervisors meeting. Pennsylvania Department of Transportation is seeking public comment on a plan to build a lot for approximately 115 vehicles on 5 acres across Route 309 from Tracy Lane. Supervisors expect to hear from people who live on Applewood Lane as well as other streets near that site. Coming up on WYLN News, interstate road work, plus the rain didn't stop the fun fest. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We have a flood watch in effect till 2 o'clock Tuesday morning for the WYLN viewing area. Steady rain tapers off overnight with a low of 62. We could see some breaks of sun, but we have to wait and find out what Hurricane Florence will bring. We'll be right back.
Away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 25 minutes from Prattville, 26 minutes from Jim Thorpe, 28 minutes from Tamaqua, 20 minutes from Shavertown, and 28 minutes from Clark Summit. Barber Ford in Exeter and Hazleton. Online at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Overnight lane closures on Interstate 80 eastbound and I-81 northbound from 8:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. beginning today and continuing through this Friday, September 14th. It's all for repaving work on the bridge carrying the Z.H. Confair Memorial Highway, Route 805, Ramp E over Route 80 in Butler Township. The Department of Corrections today resumed normal operations at all state prisons, that following a 12-day lockdown. That lockdown began August 29th to address a growing drug crisis in its facilities that sickened more than 50 staff members and 33 inmates between May 31st and September 1st. Toxicology results confirmed the presence of synthetic marijuana in multiple instances of staff exposure. Changes have now been made to the DOC processes, including using a third-party vendor that will process all non-legal inmate mail, expanded use of body scanners, and of drone detection software and capabilities, among others. Just under 60 days until 2018's general elections in November. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
Primary season closes this week, jump-starting a 2-month sprint to Election Day. Looking to take U.S. Senator Democrat Bob Casey's seat is Republican candidate Lou Barletta. So far in this quarter, Barletta has raised $1.6 million, while Casey has raised $9.8 million. Another Republican candidate looking to take over, this time Democratic State Governor Tom Wolf's seat, is Republican candidate Scott Wagner. Wolf has spent nearly double Wagner at just under $21 million. Running for 8th Congressional District is Republican candidate John Schrin and Democratic candidate Matt Cartwright. Both Cartwright and Schrin have spent just under $1.8 million. Republican candidate Dan Muser will face off with Democratic candidate Denny Wolf for the 9th Congressional District spot. Muser nearly tripled Wolf in spending for his campaign at just over $1.4 million. The 119th Legislative District race is between Republican candidate Justin Behrens and Democratic candidate Gerald Mullery. Mullery spent just over $37,000, while Behrens spent just over $21,000. And finally, the 121st Legislative District includes Republican candidate Susan Henry against the current holder, Eddie Day Pashinsky. The former radio talk show host replaced Gregory Wolovich Jr. of Hanover Township after he gave up his bid against Pashinsky. Republican leaders are optimistic that their party can keep control of the Senate, but Democrats are confident about their prospects for retaking the House, which would give them power to open a wide swath of investigations into President Donald Trump or even launch impeachment proceedings. If you are not already registered, you have until October 9th. Visit pavoterservices.pa.gov. The general election is November 6th. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
And it was the 40th annual celebration of Fun Fest held this weekend. The rain did make it a little hard for the committee to put on the event, but nevertheless, they kept everything moving. The parade did go on as well, minus some of the performing bands that were moved inside for people to enjoy. And as always, WYLN taped the parade, and we will be announcing the air dates and the time this week here on WYLN that we will play that for you. This Friday night, Hazleton Unico will host a kickoff concert in downtown Hazleton for their annual Belle Italia Festival. Our Gary Perna has more with two of the organizers.
I'm here with Danny DeMalfi and Mike DeCosmo from Unico Hazleton, and we are about to kick off the 11th annual Belle Italia Festival at Community Park in Hazel Township. But before the event on Saturday and Sunday, there is a concert going on Friday night. And Danny, this is a big kickoff for you guys having the Poets.
Yes, the Poets, great band from Northeast Pennsylvania. They're going to be at the Pines Restaurant downtown Hazleton on Friday evening, September 14th. They're going to be playing from 8 until 11, okay. But there will be an Italian food buffet from 6:30 till 8:30, okay. At the Pines, and it'll be cash bar. Mm-hmm. Tickets are $25 in advance and $30 at the door. You can get the tickets by calling DeMalfi School of Music, 570-455-2728. Or you could see the Hair Cellar. Donna Delahanty has tickets up there. It's a great event.
We're really running a 2.5-day festival, really kicking off with the Poets Friday night in downtown Hazleton, into the festival. Where does all the money go? What does Unico do throughout the year?
It goes to various causes, Gary. I mean, we donate to local scholarships. This year we had our first local scholarship. We do national scholarships, American Cancer Society, Helping Hands. Anyone in the community who comes to us with any kind of need, we vet and we give it out. But our local Babe Ruth teams, mm-hmm. Boy Scouts, whatever we could help do, all the money we raise goes out.
And again, the kickoff to the 11th annual Belle Italia Festival will be Friday night at the Pines with the Poets. And Danny, what time does it kick off?
The dinner is from 6:30 till 8:30, okay. And the Poets will play from 8 until 11.
All right, so a great night to come out Friday night at the end of that work week to get some good Italian food. Make sure you come out and support Unico Hazleton and all the great projects they do each and every year.
And don't go away, Gary will have more with Danny and Mike in Community and You. Coming up on Parkcrest's News Choice, remembering September 11th, 2001. Plus, Happy New Year. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Johnny, so what really was the deciding factor for you to run for Congress?
Mom, I want to fight for you and the people of Northeast Pennsylvania. And I will bring jobs for the young people here to create opportunities that I didn't have, and to fight to make sure that your Social Security is protected.
Make sure that you do it with integrity. I don't want you to be one of those people in Washington.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm John Schrin, and I approve this message.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their fourth generation, and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Schur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Welcome to Community and You here on Wyln, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. Today, I'm very pleased to have Danny DeMelfi and Mike DeCosmo here. We are talking about the 11th annual Bella Italia Festival put on by Unico Hazleton here. And I can't believe this is 11 years already, Danny.
Yep.
We've been talking about this. This is a great event. It's going to happen on September 15th and 16th this weekend. So, a lot of great Italian food, so start making room now. You're going to have to start now to make some room. But Danny, a lot going on in this two-day festival. I'm going to start with you. Okay. Of course, when we see Danny DeMelfi, we think of entertainment. And from what I understand, you are in charge of all the entertainment again. So what are we going to hear? What are we going to see this year at the festival?
We're going to have all different kinds of entertainment. We have singers, we have dancers, we have strolling accordion players. We're even going to have tarantella lessons.
Wow.
And we have Vanessa Vicoso is going to be singing. I'll have some students from the Melfi School of Music up there. Pete and Zeppo, popular duo, they're going to be out there singing. We have a jazz band, some longtime musicians from the area. The band is called Easy Listening. They're going to be playing a lot of old standards, big band tunes and stuff like that. My good friend Tony Angelo, we were in a band together when we were 10 years old when the Beatles came out, and we've been friends for all these years. And he's going to be doing both days at the festival, Saturday from 4 to 7, and Sunday from 4 till 6. On Sunday morning, Father Generos is going to be doing a mass at 8:30 at the park, an outdoor mass. We have Chris Pavlik, he does outstanding Sinatra songs. We have the Cellar Dwellers. What a great bunch of kids playing all those big band charts, man. They're fantastic. So Neil Fort and Jen Gerhard do a great job at that band. We have the Keystone Ballet Academy. They're going to be coming out doing the tarantella. They were looking for an accordion player to accompany them, so I dusted off the accordion, and it's going to be nice. And we're going to give Italian dance lessons to the people that want to participate. We have Frank and Kathy, two strolling accordionists, a husband and wife from down in Bloomsburg, Berwick area, and we have Danny Farrell. He's a crowd favorite. What a great man he is. He's probably in his 80s, and he walks around with his accordion and his guitar, and he sings all these old Italian songs. We have Sherry O'Donnell, the dance studio. We have Fabergé Follies, and we have a lot of other things coming up.
Yeah. So, and that's the entertainment side. And of course, there's lots of great food and a lot going on. And Mike, there's some tournaments going on along with some eating contests as well.
There is. The first contest we have is the meatball contest. That's not an eating contest, but it's a judge the best meatballs. We've had that since the inception. The rules pretty much are bring a dozen meatballs by 11:30 without the sauce. We have 3 judges this year. They'll judge the meatballs at 12 o'clock. And we'll see who the winner is.
And that's always great. And of course, in memory of a good friend of ours, Chef Lou, who was a big staple with that as well. And then also we have some tournaments going on, fingers and bocce ball.
We do, yeah. Bocce will start at 1 o'clock then after the meatball contest. That's free entry, so anyone who wants to play could come join, and the winner will get a $100 cash prize, and that's sponsored by Luzerne County Tourism. So come try your hand at bocce ball.
And also a spaghetti eating contest. So again, this is why I said you're going to have to make a lot of room if you're going this weekend.
That's correct, yeah. Sunday's our spaghetti eating contest. We have it. This is the 4th year, I believe, we're doing it. The first half hour will be for kids of all ages. They come out, they have to eat a pound of spaghetti, but with a little caveat, no hands, you just stick your face in the bowl. So it's fun to participate as it is to watch. So even if you don't want to participate, come out and watch the spaghetti contest. And then the adult spaghetti eating contest will be at 12:30 on Sunday.
And there's a lot also going on. And a lot of vendors will be there selling food and have a lot going on. And also Saturday night, a big fireworks display.
Big fireworks display down at the lake. So people come out. We'll have some of the vendors will still be open. You can get some snacks on your way down. It's just an awesome fireworks display. You will not be disappointed. We also have both days free kiddie rides.
Okay.
So bring the kids out. Unico always likes to give back, so Unico, we are footing the bill for free rides for the kids all day long, both days. And
we have a kiddie corner that's set up. Again, free activities for the kids, face painting. Rainbow the Clown's going to be there, I believe, on Sunday. So yeah, for the kids, there's going to be a lot to do, and most of it's free. Again, thanks to sponsors. Miners Bank helped sponsor the free kiddie rides in Unico. And again, they're free from 12 to 8 on Saturday and 12 to 6 on Sunday. And one thing I did forget, the Fingers Tournament is also on Sunday. That starts at 2 o'clock. Slessor Law Firm sponsoring that. So if you want to give, again, a hand of fingers, come out at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Again, that's another contest that's just as fun to watch as it is to participate in.
And this is a good time to learn. I love going to the festival because it's a great time to learn about bocce ball, the Fingers Tournament, because as an Italian, I understand some of it, and you get to learn a lot more, and some of the stories as well. Some of our older friends who come out and always have a great time. So again, the festival is September 15th, which is Saturday from 10 a.m. until 8, and September 16th from 10 until 6. A lot going on, lots of food, entertainment, tons of fun, fireworks Saturday night, church service Sunday morning, and again, free kids rides and kid corners there as well. Did I miss anything? We forget anything?
No. For figures, all you have to do is you have to know how to count up to 10 in Italian. And if you don't know, we'll help you.
All right, good. All right, so again, a lot going on this year at the 11th Annual Bella Italia Festival at Community Park in Hazel Township. It's a great day to come out, and we're hoping for lots of sunny weather Saturday and Sunday for the festival. Thanks for joining us, everyone, here on Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN TV.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177.
Stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo.
New York City firefighter and Schuylkill County native Stephen Malinchak will speak at this year's annual 9/11 observance in Hazleton. The observance has been held every year since 9/11 and is put on by local firefighters with a program and mass at Holy Annunciation Parish at St. Gabriel's Church, and that will be Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Firefighters from all over the area are invited to attend. You're asked to be at the church in full uniform at 5:15. After the Mass, a program will be held in the church. The program will include remarks from Malinchak, Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassatt, and Hazleton Fire Chief Donald Leschko. American Legion Post 76 personnel in Hazleton will present a 21-gun salute, and taps will also be played. Sundown Sunday was the beginning of the High Holy Days for those of the Jewish faith. Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, will end at nightfall on Tuesday. According to the Hebrew calendar, it is the year 5779. The High Holy Days will conclude with Yom Kippur, also known as the Day of Atonement, September 18th and 19th. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
One of the greatest fairs on the East Coast, the 163rd Bloomsburg Fair, September 21st through the 29th, with farm and garden exhibits, agriculture displays, Cinderella carriage rides, demolition derbies, and tractor and truck pulling. Take a ride on the carousel or one of the many amusement rides. For a scenic ride, jump on the Sky Ride. The grandstand boasts a lineup of entertainment you don't want to miss. Order your tickets online or at the grandstand office. Always a wide variety of attractions and food vendors. Come and enjoy a day at the Bloomsburg Fair. Visit us on the web at www.bloomsburgfair.com or call 570-784-4949.
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton, the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
watching Mountaintop's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.